are going to see the question from signals and systems given in GATE 1999, and it is related to the Fourier transform. Given that if f of t, here it is Laplace transform of, this is Laplace transform of f of t is f of s, then the Laplace transform of f of t minus capital T is equals to, so we can simply say the answer is using the time shifting property. This is e power minus s capital T into f of s. Now we will see the solution without applying the properties, that is by knowing that f of t is the signal and the Laplace transform is f of s, then the Laplace transform of f of t minus capital T taking is equals to, we know that this is already e power minus s capital T into f of s, that we'll see now. So applying the Laplace transform for f of t minus capital T, that is some t equals sorry, this is integral, we have the Laplace transform expression. The Laplace transform expression is integral minus infinity to infinity, this is f of t minus capital T into e power minus st dt is the Laplace transform of f of t minus capital T. So considering that this t minus capital T equals to some variable t naught, then t equals to t naught plus capital T, and what about dt? So here applying the differentiation we will get dt equals to dt, and capital T is constant, then the differentiation 0, then this is dt naught. And coming to the limits of t naught here, so by substituting t equals to minus infinity, t naught becomes minus infinity, and for infinity the t naught becomes infinity, then the limits of t naught is also from minus infinity to infinity. Then substitute those values here, then we'll get this as integral minus infinity to infinity, this is f of t minus capital T is nothing but t naught into e power minus s, t is nothing but t naught plus capital T, dt is nothing but dt naught. Then we can write this as, we can write this e power minus st naught e power minus s of t plus t capital T as e power minus st naught into e power minus s capital T, and e power minus s capital T is the constant, so taking outside of the integration, then it becomes integral minus infinity to infinity f of t naught into e power minus s t naught, this is dt naught. Then this is equals to e power minus capital S capital Ts, and this entire expression, integral minus infinity to infinity e power f of t into e power minus st naught dt naught is equals to the Laplace transform of f of t naught, that is represented with f of s. Then we got the Laplace transform of f of t minus capital T is equals to e power minus s capital T into f of s. That's what the answer. We can directly write that is using the property, the time shifting property, otherwise we can do like this.